Travels with Phil continues. That is Fort Ticonderoga. I am up on Mount Defiance. Zoom out a little bit here and you can see that it actually is a peninsula. That's Lake Champlain off to the left. Vermont on the far side of the lake. That would be Mount Independence, even though it's not much of a mount there, where they did another fort on the other side, the Americans eventually. Lake Champlain continues on toward the south, and if you go far enough south you get to New York City and the Atlantic Ocean and all those other places. Beautiful view up here. Now this is privately owned. It's operated by a nonprofit historical association. Family bought Fort Ticonderoga a long time ago, and over the space of over 100 years they've been building it up. And it is maybe even longer than 100 years, but it's been a tourist attraction, or at least open to the public for a fee for quite some time. But this is just a gorgeous view up here, Mount Defiance. Now, if you buy a ticket to Fort Ticonderoga, which was I think $22 for an adult, I got a couple bucks off because I was a AAA member. If you're over 65, you get a couple bucks off. Kids are less than that. So it's not cheap, but they do a lot of reenactments, as you've seen from the other videos. Lots of information. They've rebuilt it all up on their own. They get no funding from any other outside sources unless somebody wants to donate it to them. In fact, one of the halls they've got there is called the Mars Halls, but the Mars Hall, because the makers of M&Ms gave them the money. And as the tour guy said, all right, no Snickers. I'll snicker anyway. But just a gorgeous view up here from the viewpoint. A little pavilion here, so you can come up and bring a picnic lunch. If you want to come here separately, it's $10. If you get your day pass to Fort Ticonderoga, they give you a little token that you can use at the machine to get in here, and it's included as part of the ticket. So, but just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll zoom in a little bit down the river here, down the lake, I should say. Now, for a long time, I'd been under the misconception that Lake Champlain was part of the Hudson River, but it's not. So that was really surprising to me. Beautiful, beautiful from Mount Defiance, overlooking Fort Ticonderoga, New York, and Vermont, right over there. Somewhere over there is my brother Michael.